Hello, welcome to my channel, Celestial Oracle Codes. So we're gonna just jump right into this message. I already called in the guardians, the guides, the Most High, and got a channeled message through the tarot. So the three cards that came through for the channeled message for the collective at this time were the Nine of Water, the Five of Earth, and the Star. So the first one that came out was the Star, then the Nine of Water, and then the Five of Earth. So the way I do this is when I'm channeling specifically through the tarot, and obviously I'm channeling all the time, but we use the messages on the cards and run them together. So I'll give you the channeled message that came through with each card, and then I'll give you the entire collective message for the three cards combined. So the first card is keep your eye focused on transformation, right? The Star, keep your eyes focused on transformation. Keep looking towards your spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Know that you have 7 guides that are actually watching over you under the authority of the Most High, which is this big bright star here in the middle. And there are 5 pathways that are opening up to lead to your emotional fulfillment and your happiness in life. So that is the first message, first channeled, okay? And we're gonna go back through them and we're gonna get the card message here in a second. But the Nine of Water, which is also the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Water, Nine of Cups equals your wish fulfillment. It means that something emotionally fulfilling is coming into your life. So whatever you're wishing for that would make you just the happiest and make life worth living and thriving is what I'm hearing in, is what is coming through this card. There's something that is coming in to not only change your perception when it comes to manifestation and co-creating with the divine, but also in feeling like life has not fully shown up to give you the blessings that you deserve so deeply. Five of Earth comes up to remind you to, and this is Manatee. So Manatee is reminding you to enjoy your presence, enjoy the sights and scenery, the overall experience. Really take your time and walk through, process things. You know, this is smell the roses energy. Okay, so that's interesting. So now I'll read all 3 in the order that they were pulled, and the collective message from these cards will be complete then. So you are about to take a big leap forward. This is the Star Oriole, okay? You're about to take a big leap forward with your life, where you will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. Nine of Water says, now's the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude for all that you have and all that's still to come. Last one, Five of Earth, Manatee, says, focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress because your trust and faith are at a low point right now. It's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed, but a wish fulfillment is on the way. So I'm hearing faith and belief and unshakable faith and belief. Act as if now. Okay, so that's the message that comes through for the collective. And now we are going to go ahead and put these back, and we'll see what the real message here that wants to come through is. I'm going to use 2 tarot decks today, Rider Waite and the Animal Spirit Guide Tarot. So we will start with Rider Waite, and then we'll move into the animal spirit, and then I'll end this reading with one Amazonian angel oracle card. So let's go ahead and get what we need. All right. Very interesting. So 9 of Cups popped out right away. Boom. Some kind of love interest or offer is on the way to you. Someone is bringing an offer to you, and this can be the start of a new emotionally fulfilling cycle in your life, or it can be you moving toward something as well. So you can be bringing an offer to someone, or someone is going to be bringing an offer to you. So fit that however it applies. Roles can be reversed, and that's a timeless message. All of my messages are timeless. So just know that whenever you see this video, it's becoming relevant for you. Cut straight to 10 of Cups. Boom. So the 10 of Cups energy coincides with the 9 of Cups energy. That offer that's coming is probably more than likely going to lead to your fulfillment in life. Your happily ever after, the 2 kids, the 2 pets, the dream home on the big property on the lot, with financial freedom is what I'm hearing, and time freedom. Okay, interesting. So the Empress. So this is what you're embodying right now. Okay, so you're embodying creation, you're embodying the creative spark and the overall abundance that comes with that. So you are really leaning into a piece and part of you that has been unexplored on the creation front. You're learning not only through this to co-create with the universe in a relaxed and detached way, but also you are learning to create new things with new skills, capabilities, and talents that are coming online. As you embody this energy, I'm also hearing that you want to make sure that you are keeping your thoughts high vibrational. Don't get too bogged down by negativity, especially if it's focused or revolving around things stagnating or you feeling like things are stagnating. Channel message that's coming through is there's nothing stagnating in your life, and when it looks like things aren't moving forward, it's actually because your angels, your spiritual team, the Most High, whatever you resonate with, is shifting things behind the scenes for your satisfaction in life. All right, so next one out is the 7 of Cups. So you might have a lot on your mind, and there might be a lot of choices that are coming at you all at once, and you are really trying to make sure that you don't make the wrong choice. So the divine is really coming through with this card to let you know it doesn't matter what you choose. All of these paths are going to lead to your happiness and fulfillment in one way or the other. Your destiny, your purpose comes from within you. So however you project that out and gift it to the world is completely your choice. And so whichever path you choose will lead to the success in this endeavor for you. So that's a powerful message coming through. I love that for you. The High Priestess comes out to let you know that your intuition is heightened. Also, you're going to be having spiritual gifts, innate traits and capabilities, DNA activations, and ascension symptoms, because talents and skills, spiritual power, I'm actually hearing, is coming online, and it's something that you haven't accessed before, and it is something that is meant to guide and help you as you embark on your soul mission in this life and your life purpose, whatever that means for you. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, actually, let's do a few clarifier cards for these. So let's go ahead and clarify what that Knight of Cups is using the Animal Guide Tarot. All right, so Nine of Cups is the Page of Water. So you're being sensitive, kind, and open-hearted, but a little inexperienced in the emotional recalibration, stabilization, and I'm hearing full balance. So as you're learning to fully walk in that balanced emotional state, that you learning this new emotionality focused on, see this deer? Well, the deer is a huge, powerful symbol of purity and of innocence. So whenever we see deer, Spirit is sending us a really big, especially a fawn like this, right? See those spots on it? So anytime we see one of those, it's pure innocence. And that's what they represent on a spiritual, symbolic, divine level. And so this innocence that you're embodying through that Page of Water, which is the Page of Cups, learning new ways of expressing yourself emotionally, learning to keep your emotional boundary strong, and learning to process and reflect on emotions so you can integrate and ultimately elevate to your highest timeline. So this is congratulations for you, because guess what? This came out to clarify this Knight of Cups. So that new embodiment, right? That Page of Water embodiment is actually bringing in the offer the Knight of Cups is bringing. Oh, beautiful. All right, so the Ten of Cups, let's go ahead and clarify that a little bit right now, because that's exciting. I guess I really don't have to shuffle. We're just gonna way show or pick our way through this, okay? All right, so Ace of Fire. Woo! So it's coming in hot. Ace of Fire clarifies our Ten of Cups energy. So this shows that there is a new opportunity or something that is coming in for you. Something that is life-changing, and I'm hearing a blessing that you've waited on for quite some time. You might not have waited specifically for what's coming, but you are definitely waiting for this blessing or a blessing to appear in your life. And this is manifesting in your life. That's what this means. Ace of Fire means that fast movement on a new opportunity. I'm hearing opportunity, yeah. So a new opportunity is coming to you, and it's coming fast, and it's going to equal this Ten of Cups outcome. All right, so a wonderful new opportunity presents itself, is what the card says. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. So let me go ahead and get you the message on the card as well. Okay, oh, sorry. I'll get you the message on the Page of Water card as well. So you're embodying that deer energy, but the card says you can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. Nine of Cups, or Knight of Cups. And you may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. So there's your clarification. So we've got our happiness and fulfillment here. We've got our opportunity leading to our happily ever after here. Let's go ahead and see, as we embody the Empress energy, what that means with a little bit of clarity. Four of Fire. When Four of Fire comes out, get excited, because not only is it fast moving, and this is 1111 energy, Four of Fire, okay? That's Four of Wands energy. So that's 1111, right? That's 4 wands. And because this is 1111 energy, let me explain what that means. It means a portal gateway, an energetic gateway has opened up for you. And that means that your thoughts are manifesting at lightning speed. So you're being called to remember as you embody this energy, right? Because this is clarifying that Empress energy. So that new beginning that this Four of Wands is totally bringing in, that coincides with all that we've already read into, is coming in to remind you to keep your thoughts positive and focused on what you truly desire. Now is the time for you to be unshakable when it comes to your affirmations and when it comes to where you are allowing your energy to be placed. So that means place your attention on things that are going to either, I'm hearing, help you to excel in life or help you to elevate your spiritual life. So very interesting message there. The card says it's time to kick back and relax and celebrate all that you have, because something new is arising. And as joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project or a very happy home life is imminent. Okay, so that coincides with everything we've already read. Now, boom, Seven of Air lets us know that in the past there was some kind of deception. And also, this is Seven of Swords energy, so it also comes to let you know to either be cautious so that you don't lose any material things, or it can also mean that you weren't cautious, and so you may have lost material things, and that is, or you weren't cautious and maybe you made the wrong choice, which made you lose either financially or materially in some way. You felt like something was stolen from you or taken from you. And that led to this indecisiveness that Seven of Cups energy is bringing, because you're like, I don't want to make the wrong choice. I don't want to go through that again. Well, you're being called to release the worry, release the doubt, and release the fear, because they have no place in your life anymore. Caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non-material resources such as time or peace of mind. Be aware of the results of your actions as well as what others might be doing behind your back. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and clarify that High Priestess. And since I just cut right to, I'm like, I don't even know how these turned out like that. But Queen of Fire wants to come out. And that's Queen of Wands energy. Woo, we've got a lot of wands here. So I'm telling you, we got all the right cards in all the right places. All right, so this High Priestess energy, this inner knowing, also this is the control of the mind and working with the different aspects of consciousness to fulfill our desires and to get deeper insights and guidance as we move forward in this life. So the Queen of Wands energy that wraps around this High Priestess energy, well, the Queen of Fire is like what you're embodying right now. This Empress energy is who you are. An Empress can embody any queen at any time that she needs. When the Four of Fire energy presents itself and you are an Empress, well, then you manifest yourself as a Queen of Fire, because you need to make sure that you are action-oriented, that you are conscious and aware, also that you are confident and trust yourself, especially your gut instincts at this time. And also, the High Priestess coming through to tell you to trust your divine guidance and seek divine guidance if you don't know what to do. So if you're in this channel, obviously you're doing that, so congratulations, you're already doing it all right. Talented, brilliant, independent, and charming is what you are embodying through the Empress and the High Priestess energy. So don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You may have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. So that just goes to coincide with that channeled message that I gave before I read it from the card. It is what you're embodying right now, and you just need to trust yourself and also make sure that you are not being indecisive. Trust the fact that you are the frequency and in the alignment the vibrational pull and rate is what I'm hearing that it takes to make the right choices. So you don't have to second guess. What you're feeling here, this 7 of air energy, is the past. And it's time to put it down, release it, okay? Because you're in alignment with something that is so much higher and so much more fulfilling and aligned with who you truly are on the inside. Okay, so that's a beautiful message. Made me a little emotional. So, a wonderful message coming through for the collective. Congratulations. Congratulations, okay? Let me say congratulations and let me tell you why. Because when you have Page of Water and Knight of Cups, when you have Knight of Cups come out to let you know that there's an opportunity or a proposition or an offer that's coming to you, probably of a romantic nature or something that appeals to you on an emotional level. So this could also be business if it's that emotionally fulfilling for you. But this is usually a capacity that shows union in some way. Someone's coming with an offer. This is you embodying that, so I know that you're not the one bringing that offer. That offer is coming to you. Because this frequency and this vibration of that innocent deer, of that sensitive, kind, open-hearted, inexperienced quality, that childlike wonder and curiosity for how life will be, that innocence of the heart space that you embody is actually the vibration and frequency that is bringing in this offer for you. So congratulations. You doing the work and embodying this leads to this. It also leads to this, happily ever after, in the new beginning that's coming to you. It also has led to this, the 4 of fire, and that 1111 energy that is mixed with your creative potentiality of the Empress and all that you are capable of in this life. And the Queen of Fire and the High Priestess. I don't think that you could have a stronger female or divine feminine archetype here in this reading supporting the manifestations of your goals and desires. So this is a beautiful reading. And let me go ahead and we're just going to cherry pick one. I'm being called to read it from the book because I want to make sure it's right for you. So, and this is a very intricate deck because it's an Amazonian angel oracle. So this is 20 Dara. Dari. Diva of the rainforest. I was like, Deva. The diva of the rainforest. Alright. Okay. So that's the beautiful card, and you can kind of see the little wings right there. That's the actual angel. There's a waterfall right here. This is the jungle. That's the Amazon. Alright. So that's your card. Oh, the book's over there. Alright, let's get our book. So for number 20, Dari, and I'm glad that it came out right side up. So, Daria is nurturing you just like the diva nurtures the rainforest. So, Daria has appeared to remind you that you are both the gardener and the garden of your life. A garden is resplendent with symbolism and meaning since ancient times. Confirmation received. In the Western spiritual tradition, a garden is an archetypal symbol of the soul, innocence, and the divine feminine principle. So remember, this is big, big divine energy. I'm going to finish it, but I just want you to see confirmation received. Like this right here, oh, you couldn't get more abundantly divine feminine than this right here. That High Priestess, that Queen of Fire, that Empress, that's bravissimo. So, I don't think that you could get any more. Maybe you could throw a Queen of Cups in there, but that would mean that you are already in the actual experience. So, the indigenous people of the Amazon regard ayahuasca as a sacred plant medicine because it lifts the veil from the everyday world to the invisible or the spiritual world. Remember, a garden is resplendent with symbolism and meaning since ancient times. In the Western spiritual tradition, a garden is an archetypal symbol of the soul, innocence, and the divine feminine principle. Dari shows that just as for a garden to flourish, your life needs constant nurturing for the self to grow and thrive. Dari also draws your awareness to the wisdom that for a garden to thrive and prosper, it needs to be in balance with the natural and divine laws of the earth. Just like a gardener tending her garden, there are no shortcuts. Her or his garden, okay? There are no shortcuts to personal spiritual growth. Patience, kindness, and dedication to personal spiritual growth is imminent and paramount. Patience, kindness, and dedication are the qualities you need to tend your soul's purpose and higher aspirations with. Gardens are a way to understand and appreciate nature and humanity's place in the order of things, and ultimately are an expression of self-nurturing and compassion. So, human destiny is to live in harmony with nature and seek mastery of a spiritual life without exploitation or greed. For a garden to thrive and prosper, it needs to be in balance with the natural and divine laws of the earth. And there are no shortcuts to personal spiritual growth. So remember that as you embark on what came up first in that channeled message with the Oriole card and the star, right? So there are no shortcuts to personal spiritual growth. Patience, kindness, and dedication are the qualities you need to tend your soul's purpose and higher aspirations. So that is a wonderful message. Thank you all so much for being with me in this sacred space. I am eternally grateful for each and every one of your presence. So I took a little time off this weekend. Obviously, I had ascension symptoms and all kinds of things that were going on. Plus, I had some personal things to take care of. But everything is back on track and fully aligned. And so this collective reading needed to be done. And I am just so grateful and happy for you. So congratulations. Congratulations on embodying that innocence. Congratulations on the offer that's coming to you. That's going to be your emotional fulfillment. Congratulations on that new beginning or that new opportunity that's coming. That's going to equal your 10 of Cups and happily ever after. Congratulations on embodying that Empress and calling in that 1111 energy. And congratulations on being and embodying that Queen of Fire, that confidence, that purely attractive energy. And I don't mean just physically attractive, I mean spiritually attractive. And that Empress energy mixed with that High Priestess energy is unstoppable power. So there is your readings, my loves. I'm eternally grateful for each and every one, and I will see you in my next reading.